Can a narcissist love? Does the narcissist love you or loved you? You might still be in a relationship with this person, or you might have left this person a while ago and you're still wondering, did it actually mean anything to them? Did they ever love me? Well, this is a question we all ask ourselves, especially if we have been in a toxic relationship. But the way narcissists see love is completely different to the way you and I see love. A narcissist might love if whoever they are in a relationship with, it doesn't matter if it's a friend, a family, a colleague, an intimate partner. The way they see love is, are you feeling my narcissism? Are you giving me the attention I feel I deserve? If you do, yes, they will feel that they love you back. But this love is transactional, it's not emotional. But before I go any further, I just wanted to say thank you very much for being here. My name is Vanessa, and you might have noticed I've got a bit of a red eye. No, that was not the narcissist punching me. I woke up with a red eye. I think it's allergy, but it doesn't even hurt, so all good. So I wanted to talk about love and narcissism today because it's quite a valid question. And when you don't know about narcissism, when you're in a toxic relationship and you don't know that you're dealing with a narcissist, this might feel really weird, really awkward, especially if you had previous relationships with people that were a bit more normal. Because to a narcissist, a person is not a person. A person is actually an object, something that they can use and they can extract some use out of. And when it becomes stale or boring, they're quite quick to discard. They don't think twice about it. You are replaceable. In the eyes of a narcissist, you are never a long-term option. You just serve the purpose for a certain amount of time. And that is the title that they will give you, an object. And yes, a narcissist might say to you from time to time that they love you. But what they really mean is that they love how you make them feel, how you serve them, what purpose you give them, and how much validation you're giving them. My ex-narcissist used to say to me, I love you, especially at the beginning of our relationship. He really did say, I love you every time before we went to bed. And at the time, I actually believed it. I didn't know what narcissism was. I knew he was high maintenance. I knew he was not like other men I was with. I knew he was not like other guys that I had been with. I knew he needed a lot of validation. But what I thought it was is that he just was very insecure, which is obviously a narcissistic sign. But when you do not know about narcissism, when you are not educated, things look very different. You see that person with a very different lens. Now, it all makes sense to me. But at the time, I just thought, well, the more affection and love that I show this person, the more I do for them, the more they will love me. Well, that just shows how much insecurity I had on myself too. So it takes two to tango. I'm not going to victimize the narcissist like I'm not going to victimize myself. But love comes from a different world for a narcissist. Love to a narcissist is never going to be what it is for you. So a narcissist will experience love very differently to you and me because they don't emotionally connect to anything. So the way they experience it is by the purpose that whoever they're saying I love you to serves. So they might say I love you to a friend because they bring some sort of gains from that friendship. It might be the type of friend that is always there to pick them up when they don't have a car, or the type of friend that buys the drinks because they don't have any money, or the type of friend that will act as a wingman on a night out, so they are not alone on that predatory night when they go on the pool. Or they might be the friend that lends them money when they don't have any, or the friend that helps them with a house move. They do not consider them a friend if they don't bring anything that they can gain from. And it's very easy for a narcissist to say the words, I love you, because they don't have an emotional connection. They're just plain words. There is an emotional detachment from the word I love you. It's just basically words. And to a partner, they will say I love you because they are the constant source of fuel. That is the person that powers them, is the person that keeps them alive. Without that fuel, the narcissist is nothing. And having a long-term partner or having someone by their side means that there is a constant supply of that very juicy fuel that they need to survive. The partner will give them sex, they will give them money when they need it, they will clean their house, they will look after their children, they will make sure that their emotional needs are met, but they might not have any. They will also be the presence, the company, someone that is there for the narcissist when they need them. So they will say, I love you from time to time, because it's not that they love them for who they are. It's because they say they love them because they make them feel a certain way. If a narcissist is having an amazing day, they might have had a promotion at work, or they might even have won some money on the lottery. The word I love you towards the partner will be freely given because they feel good about themselves. And if we could translate the I love you when they're telling you this, what it really means is I love me and you love me too. So we both love me, which is what they really want. They don't necessarily need to love anything else except themselves. But I think it's a misconception when people think that narcissists actually love themselves, because they don't. They absolutely hate themselves. They love how you make them feel, but they feel so insecure and insignificant that they cannot love themselves. And this is one of the reasons why they cannot love other people, because they're just voided of that feeling. And in a way, in a narcissistic world, the word love translates to hate. Hate towards the fact that you care for them. My ex used to say to me that he hated that I cared for him. He didn't like the idea of me caring for him. And I used to ask him, what is this? I cannot help to feel the way I feel about you. But he used to say, the more you care for me, the more nasty I will be. I just don't want you to care for me. And this let me really mind fuck, because I thought, what else is there to have in a relationship that you are committed to but love? He used to say that he treated very badly the people that actually cared for him, the closest to him. He would just get what they could from them, but expect them to hate him and expect them to dislike him. It was absolutely impossible to conceive the idea of thinking that actually love is hate. But this is the way they view it. And it's also fear of losing control. Because if they tell you that they love you, it means that they are vulnerable. So it's actual fear of the word love. It might appear as the word love is self-directed to the narcissist. And it's because in their eyes, everyone else is replaceable. The only person that is irreplaceable in a narcissist's eyes is themselves. Because they believe that they are the greatest. Because the narcissism dictates that this is the only way they can function in life. And in many instances, at the beginning of the relationship with the narcissist, they might actually feel something close to love. And they might actually tell you that they really love you and that they never connected with anyone the same way that they connect with you. In reality, what it is that they tell themselves that this feeling that they are experiencing is love. It is actually far from love. What it is fresh new fuel. This is a shiny new object that they just acquired. So essentially that new person is put in a pedestal right away. They love bomb them, they idealize them, and in their narcissistic heads, this shiny new object is the best thing that they ever had. Surely enough, you won't last. As soon as the narcissist gets bored of you, and that's normally within the first few months, you will be discarded. You will lose the special person title very, very quickly because their eyes are already in the new prize, which might be someone that they are re-idolizing, or it might be completely new fuel, someone new, someone that they just met. They idealize and then they value. And you're put really quickly in the danger zone, the persona non grata zone. You no longer exist in their heads as a valuable object. But this relationship with a narcissist can never last because we don't view love as cheating, exploiting, taking advantage of people, gaslighting them, lying, telling them terrible things, and expect that this doesn't have an impact on us. We are human beings. We have feelings. They have different feelings to us. And asking our narcissist the direct question of, do you love me? Is probably one of the most stupid things to do, because they will just say, what do you mean if I love you? Aren't I here with you? Haven't I spent the last 5 years of my life with you? If I didn't love you, I wouldn't be here. Or they might tell you, you are again questioning me. Why do you feel the need to do that? Are you insecure? Why do you have to always bring this up? You talk about feelings too much. This is the type of thing my ex used to say to me. And I would be like crickets, looking at him and thinking, okay, well, I just want to know, what do I mean to you? They never give you a straight answer because they don't know how to respond to that question. It's far too deep for them. And the narcissist might show some kind of love towards their children as well sometimes, but it's not actually quantifiable. What they really love about their children is the fact that they are an extension of themselves, an extension of the greatness. They pass those genes that they are great. Most children of narcissists might become narcissists themselves. And a lot of the time, if they have something to hide, if one of those children that they have do not match up to the expectations, they won't probably even mention them. They will probably just try to hide them in the background, like if they didn't exist. So do I think a narcissist love their children? I think it's a surface level kind of love. It's how other people view those children as being part of the narcissist's lives. So yeah, the real answer about can a narcissist love or does a narcissist love you is simply not. Not in the way that you want it to be. Not in the way as a normal person would expect love. A narcissist, that's only love to control you. That's only love to get fuel from you. That's only love, the residual value that comes from that relationship. So they might throw the I love you every now and then just to keep you happy because they know how this makes you feel. But the truth is, the longer you remain in this loveless relationship, the more damage you'll do to yourself because you will question if you're lovable or not, if you have any value or not. And this is why the narcissist is so damaging, because they chip away at your confidence, they chip away at the good things that make you you. And you might think of all those wonderful times that you had with a narcissist. Maybe the sex was amazing. Maybe you did things with this narcissist that you had never done with anyone else. Maybe they were super exciting, spontaneous, and in a way chaotic, and you enjoy that for a while, and your head goes to that place all the time. If only it could just be like that. But it can't, because this love bombing period, it doesn't last long. It's only long enough so they can get what they want from you. And once they get bored, you're all news. The narcissist will never be able to experience love like you and I can. They lost that part in childhood and they will never recover it. It's something that they cannot upload to their system. They are love vacant. They are love voided. But you are able to find love and you are able to love yourself. And if you cannot get out of that relationship for whatever reasons, try to find the love in other areas of your life. You might have children that you really love. You might have family members, friends, people that you're really close to. And that's the only way that you're going to be able to deal with this narcissist, by finding love elsewhere. And on that note, I just wanted to say, if you're still here, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.